Well, the controversy surrounding Prince Harry stepping down from his charity Sentebale is worsening this morning. Entertainment editor Peter Ford has more. And Pete, this is becoming quite messy now.
Yes, well, this time yesterday we were talking about the news as it was breaking when Prince Harry went and had given a statement to the Times of London to say he was walking away from the charity. He didn't actually formally tell the charity that he was walking away. It was all done by the press. Now, we talked about that yesterday and the history of it and why it was so significant, how this has always been something very close to his heart. Now, perhaps what wasn't expected was the chair of the charity, the Sentebale Charity, decided to answer back in what most people are describing as being a very scathing statement and one that is very much, it would seem, directed at Prince Harry. Now, in it, she actually talks about people who believe they are above the law. Now, that to me sent off a lot of alarm bells. When you are dealing with a charity, things have got to be squeaky clean. And she's also gone on to use words like misogyny, harassment. And if you think, oh, maybe she doesn't mean Prince Harry, she also refers to people who claim they have great disdain for the press, but then go and use it to their advantage. Now, she is suggesting that she, in fact, was becoming some kind of whistleblower, that this charity needed cleaning up and she was the one to do it. And that's why the other people, including Prince Harry, have turned on her. I don't know what the truth is, but what I do know is that donations to that charity will stop instantly. If people think there is anything shady going on, any kind of infighting, they will not give you any money. There are too many people out there shaking tins, wanting money for good causes, that if this one now is on the nose, I doubt it's ever going to be able to recover, no matter what kind of watchdog investigation is going to take place. This is a story that's got legs. It's far from over.
Wow, what an absolute mess.
Yeah, wow, yeah. That is a real turn. Pete, we've been given our first look at Rust. This is the controversial movie, of course, in a brand new trailer.
Yes, because it is going to be released. It has had a couple of movie festival screenings and now it's going into public release as of the first week of May. It'll be in cinemas. We don't know about Australia as yet, but cinemas in the States and streaming services. Of course, we've talked about this movie endlessly for a couple of years now, and it is now going to be seen. Will people pay money to go and see it? Are you going to feel ghoulish by going to see it? I mean, ironically, the movie's had way more publicity and will get a much wider release than it was otherwise going to get because of poor Helena's death. Because this was always a small budget Western. It was never meant to be a big movie that was opening in hundreds of cinemas. But now, ironically, that is what's going to happen. The trailer has dropped. Now, this is not the first time where an actor has died or a key person has died in the filming of a movie. And I can tell you in all those cases, those movies have not fared well. The public just seem nervous or feel bad about going to see it or paying money to see it. This might be the exception, who knows?
Yeah, I reckon you raise a good point there, Pete. I think there'll be a lot of interest and intrigue around this one for sure.
Pete, actress Lynn McGranger has filmed her final scene for Home and Away. Of course, we know and love her as Irene.
Yeah, and what an incredible run. 33 years. It is record-breaking for a female character in a TV series in Australia. So she walks away with that. Around about 6 o'clock last night, she filmed those final scenes. Now, looking there, I think the clue there is that Irene's not going to have a grisly death. I think we can say that pretty safely because she seems to be... I think it's going to be a nice, happy ending that Lynn herself has actually gone and devised and took it to the producers and they embraced it. So, yeah, she's going to miss them terribly and vice versa. But she jumped straight into a very big tour right around Australia of the Grandparents Club, which is a show that was on last year. It's really found an audience, you know, a very specific demographic, and they're going right around the country, taking this show to all sorts of regional towns as well as cities. I said to a mutual friend of ours, oh my God, Lynn will be staying in some pretty dodgy motels. And my friend said, oh, she will love it. She has such a great sense of fun and a heart, you know, as big as China, so she will have great fun out there on the road doing live theatre.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Pete. And we're going to see behind the scenes, so stay watching us because we're going to take you behind the scenes of that final scene with Lynn from yesterday. Thanks, Pete.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you. Bye.